So we've done everything here, but we are missing at least one specialty loot. Actually, we're missing two, but we need one more to continue forward. So the best guess at the moment is the high priest's quarter continues on. I haven't been there, so what I'm basically trying to do is has to be the bell tower. Where exactly do we? That's the high priest. Okay, it's so close. Yeah. Okay, this should be simpler than I thought.
Not very thief-like to make such a racket. I hope once is enough to drag the old priest out of his room. I better get out of here before someone starts wondering who rang the bell.
Who dares disturb my meditations?
Just move, 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 move.
I am sorry, brother. It seems I didst alarm thee for naught.
Why are you going there? Cat O' Tails. High Priest Greatest, thou hast served tirelessly these 20 years to impart thy wisdom to the world. Indeed, there has been no initiate to leave St. Edgar's without the mark of thine own particular brand of teaching, blazoned into the stripes upon their backs. In recognition thereof, this token, a jewelled cat o' tails, carried ever with thee, as needs must thou use it often. Okay, that's mission accomplished for us, basically. Yeah, this was, I think, what is now the missing special loot. Brother Reginald. Knowest thou of the smaller effigy of Saint Edgar that the Lady Warwick hath bestowed upon us? Does this artifact require also the recitation of the prayer? Will the value of the object compensate for the lack of size? I shall secure it near my bed in the bunk room until I hear back from the bunk room. And this, I'm pretty sure I have not been here. So what is this?
Blessings upon thee. How dost thou be? Hello? Where art thou? This is thy post, is it not?
Shit.
It has come again.
So they missed their guard brothers.
Hey! Someone thinks himself so... I see thee there, in the library! not! No! Builder, help me! My sight hath gone! I can see nothing!
Yeah, these are totally foreign areas to me.
Dost thou to hide from me?
Still.
Think thou canst hide?
Ooh, there's a painting.
Thou wilt betray thyself sooner
I
or
don't think
later.
that's the special loot, it's just a painting.
If e'er you show thy face again, I shall break it.
Shitter. Ooh, and more people.
Surely this torch was not burnt all the way down.
Surely. Ooh. Ooh, this must be where the other loot item is. Be sure I'm gonna be revealed if I try to do anything here. Somewhere in here should be at least one item of interest. It's the painting, isn't it? For that.
Oh, villain! 'Tis the builder who...
So I guess we're just gonna resign to leaving him as he is. Get the painting and then just skip the hell out.
How dost thou be well? Is it thou? 'Twas an odd noise, but 'tis gone. And the word went before him, these carrying our salvation. Here at last is a man with the mind of a general and the heart of a poet, yet also with the hand... Ha! Come forward, villain! There! Yolder, tell me what that is. What? Brother, is that thou? There 'tis again.
I'm just hoping they'll leave me alone after a while.
'Twas around here
Hopefully the fact that the door is closed will make them middle around on the other side more. It's supposed to be closed.
Come forward, or it will be the worse for thee. I know not what was here, but 'tis surely gone now.
surely.
Builder, go with thee, brother. Who has made that noise?
Well,
I have
fuck
let
me.
myself jump at naught.
Things are gonna get complicated here. Oh, yes they are.
What comes? Garrus's sin was not his work. I hear naught now. And didst glory the builder.
Okay,
Garrus's
we're gonna
sin
have very
was
limited
setting
amount
himself
of
in
time.
judgment where the builder hadst not.
You know, there's patrol going back and forth here, so I'm gonna have to wait for it, then
And the
take down
scales
him.
didst
Try
fall away
to
from
take
his
down the
eyes,
patrol,
and
I
didst
guess.
he cry out that he has seen the light. And he took he a hammer, and struck he about him, gainst his false friends, calling out to the builder to save him. And was he saved? Art thou well? Blessings upon thee as well. Hello? Oh, 'twas that the best.
Too fast. I'm not sure I like the system used to
Blessings upon thee. Blessings upon thee as well. Didst I see or imagine I saw?
Can you imagine?
'Tis the builder's piece now.
There's no real good way, a guaranteed way to track someone, take him down.
Hello? Where art thou? This is thy post, is it not?
Probably about as good as it's gonna get, so. Not sure where these go. They're not gonna go to anywhere else. They're gonna stay in this general area. We did take another pagan today. The wretch had no dignity. His screams did summon forth a crowd of gawking onlookers as he was carried inside. But I did know the flower peddler nearby, that she showed no vacant curiosity but a more intent concern. I shall have her taken and put to the question in the next week. My thoughts turn again upon the prisoners. 'Tis proper they be put to work, but can still be proper to work them past the point of honest effort, that they die of the labor, and rise as the accursed undead. Still has they been faithful, though to never have come to such a pass. This guy is sleeping there, and this really should have some item. That has to be it.
No, no, there's no use. I can't find the coal. The furnace shall go out. Oh, 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 oh.
So 93% of loots, special loots all found. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. Is this? Looks like an escape path to me. Ah. So there definitely was connection between the barracks and this place. Still, barracks should not have anyone left, so it's much easier to escape through this. um, this goes nowhere.
Now that I have the chalice, I'm one step closer to the books in the Keeper library. Those prophecies had better be worth the trouble. My little raid isn't going to endear me to the hammers.
Yeah, probably not. A little bit of gold, not much. Well, still getting the special loot, all of them. So far they haven't. Well, ooh, what the hell? Day 2. Okay, every mission I do apparently moves the day forward. Which means we lost the ability to do the Garrett stealth mission we got, or we overheard. There's just no possibility. That, well, at least we know. It's just one mission lost. Suppose we should go... Wait, I wonder what else changes when the day changes. At least these are all lit back up. Huh. Additional equipment for free. And it seems like we're keeping our equipment too. So it would make a lot of sense to buy a huge amount of water arrows, pretty much as much as we can. Simply because there's no possibility that we won't need them. Probably should steal as much as we can too. Yeah, pretty much everything looks very familiar. aren't gonna make any friends here. Journal of Z Wicket, Tuesday. Finally got the rent money from Garrett, tenant across the hall, just in time to tap it all. These payments are draining me dry. Why is he blackmailing me? I'm not a rich man. I put the rent money in with the other coins I've managed to gather up and deposited them as the blasted lowlife instructed, underneath the old sewer grate down in Black Alley. I can't take much more, making payments every single day like this.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
Yeah, don't give a shit. More law, as long as I get more money is shit.
Nothing. I'd have someone check my ears for
Not
months.
good enough.
How can I relax with taffas like that around?
First, like what? Probably don't want to club this son of a bitch. I can't let the bastard catch me. We can maybe do two. Two, three stages of a lock, and then we'll have to give up. You cannot be caught by
Just keep moving, Taffer.
entering anywhere.
Captain Mars. If he's a captain, then I'm a... Well, I don't know what. But he's no captain, not a good one anyway. That's for sure.
I'll go check a few minor places, but and head for the pagan side in there. Might as well go do things like buy water arrows. Good crap. So basically broke into some woman's apartment and I'm an eye on her in her own room without her knowing. Yeah, this is a bit creepy, Garrett. Henry and the Hag. Once there was a little boy named Henry who lived with his mother and father. Henry was good most of the time, but sometimes he disobeyed his parents and went out wandering the street alone at night. He was hoping to find food for his parents, who often went hungry to make sure Henry had enough. One night Henry came upon an old grey lady. She asked him to help with a bundle which was too heavy for her. Henry wanted to help the old woman, though he couldn't see her face under the grey hood. Henry stooped to lift the bundle. He did see her face. It was the hag. When the hag was done eating him, all that was left of Henry was a pile of bones and clothes. His parents found him the next day. His mother wept. Oh, if only he had listened to me and not gone out alone at night. And what a lovely story.
The weather has been simply frightful these past few weeks. I shouldn't be surprised if it snowed. Not at this point. Someone should really do something about this. What's the point of living in the city if one is still at the mercy of foul weather?
Yes. Indeed. How am I gonna get that item without her noticing? It's not a big window of opportunity. We can take her out actually, but not sure I want to do that.
The weather has been simply frightful these past few weeks. I shouldn't be surprised if it snowed. Not at this point. Someone should really do something about this. What's the point of living in the city if one is still at the mercy of foul weather?
We've been robbed!
Is someone back there? Yes, like that.
Crap. Not worth it. A lot of trouble for very little loot. So, going to go and dump the loot we have in here.
What the bloody? There you are. Eat this, coward.
We screwed up. How did he notice us? Usually he's just...
I should have said, what'd you do that for? But no, I just let him walk all over me.
I think we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. I just didn't see any easy way for us to get the loot. That's causing a lot of trouble here, so... Well, close enough. probably just remember losing consciousness at some point, then he'll wake up in his bed. Asu just doesn't forget, basically doesn't remember when...
Nothing. I ought to have someone check my ears for mites.
Not sure if I have to evade him, see why I should, but whatever. Shopping. Water arrows, that's what we need. Water arrows. I wonder if are there any new ones? How has the change of day changed? Okay, it seems like there's basically been a respawn on these, which means before we go to this, we might want to go to this area at least, because there was a gas arrow here. Those could be incredibly valuable at some point. Still, south first. Black Alley. It's quite a bit of loot for a single guy. Just dump the guy there. Oh god.
Call that ale? So watery I could have filled up a tub and taken a bath.
This should be a
I'm Thomas, the proprietor here.
Ooh.
We're here to help if you need anything.
I take the loot. Brought noise, water, flash, health. Yeah, just water, thanks.
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
Ooh, it looks like 25. There's a maximum to certain type of items. Guess we could leave a little bit of empty there so we can find them too. Okay, that makes sense.
Are we
So,
looking for anything special tonight, sir?
so basically, you can stock up on things, but there's a limit.
As clear as anything. I'll never forget. She says, "No, go back. You can't help me. Run for your life."
What did you do?
You with the
What
hood.
any sensible
Out of the
bloke
way.
would do. I run for my life, didn't I?
I gotta say, I'm still hurting all over from that roughing up I got. Did you hear about the quarantine? City Watch ain't telling what it's about, but I got my hunches, that's for sure. What's the word
Lot
on the
of
street?
Rubbish
I need
extra.
some good news for a change, Gareth.
Just hello.
What, you robbed the whole block? This sure is a lot of merchandise.
3,500 extra on us. Edits. And another mouse arrow. Yeah, I think I'll go get the gas arrow at least, and the fire arrow too. I haven't seen either of those on sale anywhere.
You know, you should really have that looked at.
I am looking at it.
I mean,
Look like a... funny.
Okay, there was definitely two interesting items. Gas is the only thing I want to go and negate. If we find the fire on the way there, that's fine. But the gas is a truly interesting one.
Was that? Night like this, it makes you think you see things.
Turn around, turn. Just need you out of the way for a while. Okay, gas should be very near here. Yeah. Is there anything else? Get a fire.
All's well with you.
What's that? Everybody! Oh, boy.
Who's that?
I see that.
Oops, it didn't.
I knew it! Hey! Someone's broken in!
Yep. Wrong place. This is not where I wanted to come. Certainly not gonna arrive here for 50 gold. It's increasingly looking like... What the hell am I?
Hey, how are things?
That it's not worthwhile.
Oh boy! Hold on! Someone's there! In the street! Ha! Coward!
Lumi.
I'm unarmed.
Where do you think you're going? Come out! Wherever you are.
This pretty much
There
was
you... Just you wait. You're not doing yourself any good.
You wouldn't hurt a guy like me, would you?
out of my fucking way.
I saw that. What? Found you. Now stand and fight, ruffian.
Why would I do that? Actually,
Got him on the run, we do.
it's a dead end, isn't it? No, it isn't. This goes to the front of the cathedral.
Hey, back off. You want a knuckle sandwich?
Yep. Okay, more or less a success here. Want to take a gas arrow anyway. So it does look like the secondary jobs just in general aren't worth it because at least for the moment we're getting enough funds that more or less we just don't have interesting things to buy at the moment. So later things might change, certainly. But they might not.
Okay. What is that? Jumping at nothing. Getting all worked up. Bah.
Okay. Pagans, 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 pagans. Yep, pagans it is.